You are at work. You work as a sign language interpreter at a call center. The pay is good, and the hours are consistent, and as long as it makes you happy, I am willing to allow you to do that for now. You say that it helps you to be involved with your community and to meet other sign language speakers. I can respect that, but I know that you can work remotely now, and I will insist on that when we move in together so I can keep you at my fingertips at all times. However, for now, I'm content, as it gives me enough time to come to your place, to relax in the very essence of you. And I deserve this. The city is a horrible place. I never wanted to come to the city. Have I ever told you how much I hate the city? I fucking hate the city. The reek of trash and urine assaults my nose. The angles of too many tall buildings, like monoliths standing in memorandum to the ghost of a human history that died for its future. We must die to be reborn and all that shit, but it feels too big, yet too compact. All the people stacked on top of each other like rats. They pulse and fuck and defecate, and it is an endless cycle of soul-sucking depravity. I never wanted to come here, but this is where you are, and so I remain. There. Honey, I'm home. I have been here many times before, but it is different now that I know for sure that I possess you, that you are mine. Even if all of this is now mine as you are, I still don't want to alarm you in any way. It is best that you live your life unaware of all the things monsters like myself will do. I know that what I do is keeping you safe and protected from other monsters that slink past you in the shadows. I should take off my shoes so as to not leave anything behind. I leave my cap on, but take my N95 mask off. I can't risk you knowing that I was here. I know it would upset you as being a step too far. Surely too far past love for you and more like obsession. And it would be best to keep these moments to myself. You are brilliant and attentive. It is one of the things I love about you, and it gives me a thrill making sure that I can come and go from your home as I please without you being any the wiser. I am calculated, making sure I don't move anything too far out of place from where it originally was. I don't want to deceive you, but there are some things that I know would upset you, and I want to shelter you from that. You are simply too pure to understand that what I do comes from a place of love and protection. I can inhale your scent here. It is unlike anything else I've ever breathed in. It lights up the parts of my brain that often sleep. It awakens the feral wolf inside that wants to bury my face in your neck and clamp down my jaws around your jugular. Your scent is intoxicating and subtle. It is a different scent from the one you wore when I first met you, but it is the same as the one you wore from earlier this year, when you didn't know me yet, when I stood behind you on the subway. I know your apartment's layout by heart. You enter through the front door and are promptly in the living room. If we were to sit and watch television together, we would sit on your couch and have our backs to the entrance. The hallway leading down into an open concept kitchen that overlooks your living room. Your kitchen houses a small table with 2 chairs with a large sliding glass door that opens up onto your balcony. If you continue down the hallway, you will step into your bedroom, which has an ensuite bathroom and a large sliding glass door that also leads to your balcony. It makes looking into your apartment ridiculously easy. I can see everything. Did you know that? I know you are on the 2nd floor, but if I were to live with you, we would get some blackout curtains and I would remind you to lock the glass doors. Robbers can climb, love. Your apartment is messy. There are a couple dishes in the sink, and a food box from a microwavable dinner on the counter. I can see a single sock on the couch and its counterpart on the floor. A blanket that was used the night before spread out across the couch, not folded, and returned to its place across its back. I can feel the chaos that exists here. After all, your home is a place where your inner thoughts expand and translate into the way you live. I won't allow this when we live together. I require things to be organized and clean. I will make sure you know the benefits of a clean home and how it will help organize those disorderly thoughts. I start with your ensuite bathroom. I can feel the reminiscent humidity from your shower that morning before you went to work. Disappointing. It is simply too weak to give me the taste of you. Although, this will tide me over until I can see you and taste you again for myself. I run my fingers across the bottles of cosmetics and occasionally find myself reading what they are. There are so many of them. I understand that you want to care for your skin. I'm not the kind of man that would stop you from nurturing your body, your skin, and your beauty. And I will never refuse you these products which will make you happy. Although, I do not think you require them. And in the future we will, together, choose what you will use. I don't want you to be taken advantage of by men selling snake oil. You are so trusting, naive, so pure. A damp towel is hung over the edge of your hamper. You haven't done your laundry yet. Just as I had been hoping. It is a treasure trove that you have left me. An entire day's work hugging your body has gathered in the shirt you wore yesterday. This is my reward. Your scent alone could make me savage. My heart beats. I can feel it thrumming against my bones as my heart itself feels like a wild thing trying to escape my rib cage. My blood pulses through my body and reverberates into darker recesses of my very soul. Your scent makes my twitch. I want to lay in your bed where you sleep, dream, surf the internet from your laptop, and play with yourself. shouldn't be home. What are you doing here? I hear all the familiar sounds that I hear through the small cameras I have placed throughout your apartment. I can even envision exactly what you're doing. The sound of your keys as you put them back into your purse and throw it to the small table in the entranceway. I am trapped. The closest place to hide is the shower. I know your patterns. You're headed for the bedroom to change out of your work clothes and into something more comfortable. Then 30 minutes or so of relaxing in the living room while you surf on your phone. But this is outside the norm of what you do. I know your schedule. You should not be home. Are you sick? Has something happened? The instinct to be quiet as I rush into the bathroom, something that I can't seem to ignore even though I know you can't hear me. The shower. It is the only place large enough to hide a man of my size. I yank my N95 mask back over my face. I am so close to you now, but it feels so far. Even knowing that you can't hear me, I am holding my breath in fear. Or is it anticipation? If I'm correct, you will sit down on the floor, leaning your back against the couch after pouring yourself a glass of something non-alcoholic. You will then focus intently on your phone for a while. If I walk behind you and to the front door, it will only leave me in the open briefly. My heart slams its allegretto tempo into my throat as I near your bedroom door and look out. Your head is down, a glass of juice on the coffee table. You are doing exactly as I expected, eyes locked to your phone screen. I take a slow, measured breath and begin to move down the hallway to the front door. You are so beautiful. You don't even register me moving past you as I stand behind you. You are fully immersed in what you are doing, and being this close to you without you knowing is a thrilling experience. I want your shoulders move as your even breaths calm me. This was better, by far, than all the views those small cameras could offer me. I can practically touch you. It only takes a fraction of a second to realize you have frozen. Had you lied to me? Could you hear me this entire time? Had you heard my confession about being the Harlequin? Despite facing away from me, I can feel your eyes on me. I look up and meet your eyes in the reflection of the television screen. The black screen offers a very detailed reflection of you and the rest of the room. Fuck.